an elegant weapon of a more civilized age. Last one got me. That's okay. Guys, welcome back. This is Eric here with Iraq Veteran 8888. Really cool rifle that we're going to be showing off here today. You guys know that we shoot quite a few Henrys here on the channel, but this one is a little bit different. It's got some certain upgrades that you guys are probably going to appreciate. Those of you that are a little bit more into the modern rifles as opposed to some of the older school ones, the new X series definitely mixes some really cool components from both old and new, which we'll discuss here, of course, as we go. Definitely want to thank Big Daddy Unlimited for helping to keep us in lots of great gear, such as this, ammo, accessories. Right now, the COVID-19 stuff has put a real pinch on supply and getting things for videos, and they've done a great job of making sure we have what we need. Let's dive into this a bit. So this is the new X series. It's been out a while, but it's new to me, of course, as well. Really, really cool lever action. As you know, many Henrys now have a side gate. That was a big request for people with the Henrys, but you can still load it from the front, from the tube, as well as from the rear loading gate. I noticed too that there is just some beautiful radiusing on all of the components. There's no sharp edges that are going to cut your fingers when you load it. You know, of course, the loop is a little bit more generous than a standard loop, and it's nice and radiused. Again, no sharp edges. We have a polymer stock with a really nice recoil pad. Not that you really even need it, because this thing just purrs like a kitten. Fiber optic sights. It is drilled and tapped for scope mounts. You can run a pick rail on this thing if you want to run a more modern type of optic. Polymer 4N with M-LOK accessory rails, accessory slots, I should say, on that. This particular gun uses a 5/8 by 24-inch threaded barrel. Okay, so we're running a Silencer Co. This one is an Omega 9K that is on this gun, and yes, I had to look because I'm not a suppressor whisperer like Chad is. And we picked up a sling through Big Daddy. This little sling that's on this gun is a Black Hawk mountain sling. You know, just a real basic sling, okay? All right, this gun is chambered in 357 Magnum. Of course, we were shooting 38 specials there in the intro. Let's try loading some Magnums. These are Freedom 125 grain. Let's give them a try here. So we got 8 in the magazine. Now these are gonna be a little louder, but let's try them out. Empty. Not bad. Those 38s are certainly nice and quiet. Our 357 Magnum, man, grouping really good on the plate. Super, super accurate, which Henrys have always been very accurate for us. All right, let's try some specials out. See how it does. I love the sights that they went with on this particular gun. Just a nice, simple, open sight. Fiber optics, which is always really nice for low light situations. Many of you guys are probably going to use these for hunting little food plots and stuff like that. So it's certainly nice to be able to do that if you wish. Okay, full. All right, let's try some 38s. And I'll shoot a few of these out to distance too. You know, these things are running kind of slow, but definitely a lot of fun. All right. Man, that sucker is accurate. I mean, even with open sights, the Omega 9K does not alter the point of impact at all. We did not have to change anything on the sights. I mean, she's just dialed in really nice. What a great suppressor host. It's quiet like a bolt action, but definitely more capacity than a standard bolt action too. You know, if you look at a 5-shot Remington or something like that, or even something with a 10-shot box, I have to say that for its ease of like carrying around in the woods or doing what you need to do, getting in and out of a deer stand, climbing a fence, being out in the field, you know, if you are gonna use something with a suppressor, this is a really nice compact setup without a whole lot of stuff hanging out of the gun, which is really convenient. The Magnums are not bad. We'll shoot some of those as well, but these 38s are just so much fun. And I can't wait to get a hold of a 44 mag version. We'll try it out a little bit. All right, I'll put a couple down in the dirt over here so you can hear what it sounds like just straight out of the gun with not hitting the steel down range. I'm just gonna put a few in the dirt. Piece of steel. Gong. Long range gong. Probably it. Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna put a couple of Magnums in here. We're gonna hit those soda bottles. I know you guys are probably wanting us to do that. I love the feel of this rifle. It is familiar, like a lot of Henrys are to many of us, and it's familiar to other guns that are out there now. A lot of folks have been asking us to compare this to the Marlin Black line. You guys are probably familiar with that line as well. We will be doing some comparative videos between the Marlin Black line and the Henry X line, which are, you know, two different ways to solve the same problem. But a lot of folks, you know, have requested a lever action rifle that can be suppressed. And you guys know that, you know, one of the guys that used to run a Maxim suppressor on his lever action was none other than Teddy Roosevelt. Okay, he used to have a suppressed lever gun that he would go around on his property and hunt with so he wouldn't bother his neighbors. And he used a Maxim suppressor. Really cool stuff, the more you know. So this is not a new concept, it's just something that got forgotten and rediscovered. Okay, soda bottles, it's your turn. Ah, no you don't. Yeah. I think that got her done there. Okay, one more tube. I think you guys kind of get the idea. You know, you can certainly put an optic on this gun, but I really feel that where this gun shines in terms of its usefulness is by being compact and just having a nice low profile. And this is a great little truck rifle, riding around on the property, hunting. I mean, you name it. And this is a great setup to hunt like a 50, 60 yard, maybe 100 yard food plot or something like that. If you're wanting a food plot gun, it certainly will accomplish that. And you don't have to worry about the weather getting to this thing. Really, really cool setup. All right, I'm gonna shoot this, let you guys get back to your day a little bit here. Man, what a fantastic rifle. This thing is great. Yeah, look, where this gun would be absolutely perfect fitting in would be if you had like a 13, 14, 15-year-old, someone who is large enough to handle a full-size rifle, but maybe you're trying to train them on getting used to a little bit more recoil. You can go between 38s and 357. The 357 in this does not kick at all, but the 38s, absolutely zero recoil, zero noise, and they can still go through the motions of working the action. This is a great lever action to train a young person on how to use lever actions, especially if you're gonna get them in a, 45, 70 or something later. This is a great way to step into that by still having a gun that can get out there in the deer woods and actually, hunt deer, which is great. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. We hope you enjoyed it. We always love looking at Henrys here, and this is definitely on my list of favorite lever actions I've ever shot. This is a fantastic gun, super, super cool. And I definitely want to take a moment to thank all of our Patreon supporters. You guys are amazing. Thank you for supporting what we do and seeing value in what we do. I definitely want to thank all the folks who purchase t-shirts, merch over on Ballistic Ink, as well as man cans over on IRAQVeteran8888.com. You can use the code IV8888 for 20% off on KillCliff.com. We drink Kill Cliff, we love it. Proceeds from Kill Cliff sales go to support the Navy SEAL Foundation, which we always want to support our troops. So anytime you purchase a Kill Cliff and use our code, you're definitely helping out our troops. So thanks, have a good one. We'll see you guys soon.